Welcome back to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, your go-to source for everything on the Las Vegas Raiders. Whether you're a diehard motherfucker like me, or just getting to know Raider Nation, our passionate hosts are here to bring you all the excitement on Raiders football. I'm Shit Show Joe, and welcome to the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Let's go, Raiders! If not, fuck your team!
What up, baby? It's your boy Raider Will with the Silver and Black Radio Podcast, the most notorious crew. You already know what it is, man. It's Thursday night. We got the Silver and Black Radio Podcast. We're going to be talking Fernando Mendoza. We're going to be talking Clint Kubiak. We're going to be talking Spy Tech. We're going to be talking Raiders events this summer. And with the crew that I got today, man, you already know it's going to be fire. So let me introduce you guys to the crew. First off, man, I'm going to start with this heavyweight champ. I'm going to start with my brother, the president of TBH Sacramento, Steven Chavez.
What's up, everyone?
What's up, my brother? How are you today?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Doing good, man. You know what it is. I'm like, we're just out here putting in work, trying to do the right thing, and just enjoying the day, man. But you had a busy day at work?
Not too bad today. I didn't have to rush home to be on this. I was settled in.
That's what's up, my brother. All right, man. Hey, next, I'm going to start with the VP of this ship, my brother, Matty B.
What's up, man? How's everybody?
Good, my brother. What's cracking?
Matty B.
Oh, man. Another day, man. Another day. Another dollar. Another coaching.
Yes,
another day of coaching.
Another day of coaching, he says. Hey, and next, man, we got a special guest. As always, we always bring on somebody special. This is another heavyweight. This is a guy that is the VP of TMBC's mother club, our boy, Jesse. What's going on, my brother?
What's up, brothers? How's everything going?
What's up? What's up?
Man. Hey, how hot is it down there in Texas, brother?
Today not too bad.
Oh, that's good.
Not too bad. The summer gets fucking hot and humid as hell, man.
Scorching hot down there.
Yeah, it's out of hand.
Oh, man. But hey, y'all, so lots of Raider news going on this week, man. Lots of stuff happening. Guys, let's get right into the news. You already know, man. Hey, our boy Spy Tech is out there, man. And he is out there talking on NFL Live. Oh, obviously, I don't know how to spell because my stuff is all messed up. But, yo, I'm going to tell you guys something. He is cooking, baby. He has been cooking all offseason long. Hey, our boy Spy Tech has been putting in work, getting this team better, improving it at every stage. Guys, I'm going to run this little clip for you guys of what he said on NFL Live.
Go ahead and solidify it right now. Are you ready to do that, or you want to wait a little bit here? You're going to have Mendoza come visit next week, it sounds like. So how would you describe just what it's like talking about this number one overall pick, and then how likely it is that it'll be Fernando Mendoza?
No breaking news today, and it's the question everybody wants to know, but I'll just keep saying the same thing. We've got a process. We're going to follow it, and we're going to make the best decision we can for the Raiders.
He does have a pro day this week. Do you plan on attending that pro day in Bloomington, Indiana? And what do you want to see from Fernando if you do go there?
Well, we will be there. I think it's prudent that we go to all the touch points that we can to see all the great players that are out there. And, I think at any pro day, you just want to see guys compete and show up and be there for their teammates and put their best foot forward. And I've been to a lot of great pro days in my career. I remember a lot of them, the best ones I've ever been a part of. Mostly when you go see these quarterbacks, they do an elite job.
It's a show.
It's a show, and it's scripted, and they know exactly what they're doing and where they're throwing it. And most of the time, you walk away being like, that was a pretty good pro day.
I do want to ask though, because we were at the combine, and he said it in his media availability. He got a chance to FaceTime with Tom Brady during his 15 minutes with you guys. And he was just geeked out. He was so excited about it. That connection and having the greatest quarterback of all time, having an input in this thing, you have to think that's going to play a role in who the next quarterback for the next 10 years for this team will be.
Well, we would be a fool if we didn't use Tom and his expertise in that level to help evaluate the quarterbacks. And I think that Fernando's love of Tom's game and the fact that he was, that was his favorite player growing up is a nice side note to that too. But we got a big job to do here, and there's going to be a lot required of any quarterback in the NFL, and certainly a lot required of a Raiders quarterback, knowing who one of our owners is.
You're going to get to spend more time with him, right? But in your dealings with Fernando Mendoza and conversations with him, what about him makes you think that he can be a franchise quarterback?
Well, we've got a long way to go there, Laura, but I just love the way he competes, and there's a lot of guys on that Indiana team, and they didn't go 16-0 because Fernando was there. They've got a lot of great players. They're a great team atmosphere in that group. You can feel it when you're around the team. I got a chance to go watch them play a couple times this year, and it's just fun to watch that and witness that and be a part of things like that.
Looks so dang easy. I'll give you a hint. It's not.
All right, Jesse. Hey, you're our guest, brother. So I'm gonna start with you. How do you feel about Spytek, man? What he's saying? How do you feel about what he's cooking?
I'm happy so far, man. I'm happy. He's saying all the right things, and he's been doing it. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely, brother. Hey, Steven, what is your thoughts on Spytek this offseason so far and his approach and what he's talking about right there?
I think he learned a lot from last offseason. I think he's proven why Tom Brady brought him in to be the GM of this team. He's really dealing this year and really bringing in solid quality players right now. So I'm real happy. I'm real happy with what Spytek's doing.
Hattie B, let me know, my brother. What's your thoughts?
He's being smart, bro. Everything, every move that he's made has been with accuracy, and it's been with, I don't know how to say this, but like everything that he has said that he's gonna do, he's gone out and done. He's done his due diligence. Let's say that on everything that he's done. Every person he's brought into this place, all the people that he's bringing in, player wise and coaching wise, I think. He's just really like looking into what he's doing before he actually just pulls the trigger on this stuff. So I think he's playing it very smart. I love the moves that he's making. So like every day, I think we're just getting better. So.
Hey man, I love this guy. I'm telling you guys right now, I think that we finally got the right guy for this team. We finally got the guy that is coming in here, applying the right things, making the right moves, and putting us in the right position. All offseason long, this man has done this. Let's be honest. When we look at every single thing that he's done, he's upgraded the defense. He upgraded the offensive line. Hell, he made some moves today that we're going to talk about later to solidify the triangle around the young guy that we're going to bring in. Guys, all these on quality contracts. So when I look at that, I really have to evaluate and say, yo, this man is cooking. This man is killing it. And I have to be excited. Well, before we go anywhere else, guys, we're going to go to the comments. We got our boy Big Luck in the building. He says we got Eugene 2.0. We got TBH San Antonio in the house. It says Raider rocking together, bro. Let's get it. Absolutely. That's what we do, baby. We all family. We take care of each other and we support each other. Yo, we got El Capitan Rafucho saying, what's up, fellas? We got Rachel saying, hi. We got, can I get a shout out, please? Absolutely. You got one, Rachel. We got, Eli Sutton says LeBron. Don't know that bald guy. And yes, Rachel, we got you with the shout out. Hey, but guys, like I said, this man is cooking. This man is making sure that we are taking care of business. And I love the coach that he's brought in. I really like how Kubiak is. I don't know about you guys, but he's really like engaged. And he's really looking at it and saying like, hey, can I bring my guys along? And doing it as a team. This isn't a one-man show. Let me tell you guys something about Spytek, man. He loves drafting more than he loves free agency. And we cooked in free agency. Here's what he has to say about that.
What's just kind of the collaboration process like, you know, as you guys try to get on the same page and make sure we're all going the same direction with that pick?
Just with the pick itself, it's just a daily conversation with John and our scouts. We have draft meetings coming up when we get back here, but we're really spending a lot of time, by ourselves watching tape, and then we come together later in the day and talk about what we see, and starting to put our board together. So it's just an ongoing process all the way up to draft day.
On the outside, we tend to make a big deal about Tom Brady being part of your guys' group. What's your relationship like with Tom, and how does that play into the selection?
Yeah, it's growing. It's been a growing relationship because we talk quite a bit. We text almost every day. We get on the phone. He's extremely supportive, giving great advice, talking about his experience. In New England, things that he did in Tampa, and he's just always giving great advice and being very supportive of me.
How involved do you expect him to be with, if you guys draft a quarterback, with that player specifically?
Yeah, I think, in all aspects of my job, I'm reaching out to him and asking for his advice. And he's giving advice. And what I've asked him is to give the advice that I really don't want to hear. It's okay to hurt my feelings. I'd rather it be that way. And so obviously I have all the confidence in the world that we're going to keep building that relationship. So it's been a good start. It's just it takes time. That's relationships. They take time, and we've been putting in the time.
I'm just curious, going back to the Super Bowl. Now that you know,
man, hey, so that's Kubiak. I mixed up my two. So my bust, but hey, this is something that I wanted to link in because guess what? They're talking the same thing. This is where Spytek talks about it.
Give a lot of credit to the staff for identifying guys this season that you wanted to add in free agency. How close to what your blueprint was for going into this did you actually were you able to execute when it actually came time to do it?
From adding, we wanted to get younger. We obviously knew we had some position groups on the roster that needed to be strengthened, and from that standpoint, I felt like we did a great job. I'm really proud of Tom Delaney and David Kristoff and Julie Ayers too for just the way they were able to structure all the deals to make it all fit together. It's more complicated than I think most people realize. It's more complicated sometimes than I'm qualified to do it, so I rely on them a lot for that. But we'll see how it plays out ultimately, Adam. But we had a plan and we tried to attack it, as aggressively as we could, and I think we're all pretty happy with how it ended up. But the guys got to go play, and we got to make it all come to life. It's so far beyond just signing guys to deals.
Because obviously, do the interior.
Yeah, of course. Hey, so sorry guys, that clip was the wrong clip, but he goes in and to say into the longer verse where he says, I gave my coaches a list of guys that I want them to go through, and I want them to evaluate it. I want them to work together with us. So that's where I go and I say, okay, if we're going to work together and we're going to do all this, and then he's sounding the same. Our freaking coach is sounding the same. This is not a guy sounding differently. This is a totally different track. Jesse, how does that make you feel, bro?
It's good to see everyone all linked up like that. You know what I mean? So that's how it should be. It should always be in conversation and knowing what's needed and what they're planning on getting or help out the team. And so the head coach and the general manager, that's good that they're both on the same track,
No, yeah, I agree with you 100%, my brother. Yo, Matty B, what's your thoughts, my man?
Yeah, no, man, it's always great to have everybody on the same page. Dude, hey, I know if you're not on the same page when it comes to coaching, dude, it's hard. So you want those guys that you bring in, you got to have those dudes that you can trust to, fix something when it breaks, teach the guys the right way to do the play, the scheme, whatever it is. So having those guys on the same page is very important, and I think they're going about it the right way, 100%.
No, absolutely. Steven.
Listening to all these guys talk, they all are saying the same thing. They're all talking about the same stuff and working in the same direction. I don't feel like we heard that last year when we would hear interviews with Spytech, when we would hear Carroll, this and that. It was always Carroll's way. This tells you the whole organization's together and on the same page with the type of players we're going to bring in, the way they do the salary cap, the schemes they're going to run, everything. They just sound on the same page. They sound like they're all working on a certain direction, and they know they have time. That's what's nice too, is I think Kubiak knows he has time to get this right and get this together there. I do feel like he knows he's not going to get fired after one season. So I like the direction they're going.
Bro, I 100% agree with you. And I'm going to tell you guys something right now. I think that this team, man, is just on the cusp of really coming into its own. When we talk about something that's going to happen, and when we see a team working together from the top all the way down to the bottom, that's way different. The Raiders haven't had that in years. And that excites me, man. That really wants me to know that we are whooping ass and taking names, bro. We are out there doing work. It's like, that's all you hear is boom, 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 baby. That's what I love about Spytech. That's what I love about this teamwork up top. Guys, this wasn't here last year. When we had Pete Carroll, it was the Pete Carroll show. It was a total dumpster fire. Nobody wanted to be a part of that. Now we have a guy that's in charge, a guy that's leading the way, a guy that's going to make a difference, a guy that quietly leads the team. He doesn't have to be up front and say, hey, man, it's me leading this. Really, Kubiak is more like crickets, bro. He's not a guy that wants to be in the mix of everything. He doesn't want to be in the shine. Pete Carroll wanted to shine. Pete Carroll wanted to come out, and what is the first thing he said? We're going to win a lot of games because that's what I do. Everywhere we go, that's what we do. This guy came in and said, hey, man, we're just going to come in here. We're going to put in work. We're going to get better. Guys, that's refreshing. Tell me the last time you guys have heard from any Raiders coach. Nobody?
Nah, not recently,
I haven't heard that at all. Our sister Val says, hey, guys. She says she's coming. And she says, hey.
I don't want her here.
Spytech, salute men, Raider Nation. Yes, sir. Hey, killer offseason. Haven't even gotten to the draft.
Exactly.
He's not lying.
Exactly.
The draft is hot.
Yeah.
Hot. Everything that we look at right now is turning out for the Raiders. It's looking real good. And let me talk about this. Did you guys get a chance to see this today? Fernando Mendoza's pro day?
I haven't been able to watch it yet, no.
Electrifying. Well, not electrifying. Normal. Because guess what? He's out there in socks and underwear. No pressure, right? But the thing was, let's be real. Did you guys see zip out of the ball? Yes, the ball exploded out of his hand. I'll tell you what, he dropped a 60-yarder or 70-yard bomb in the breadbasket. Ooh, baby. Raider Nation should be excited about that. A guy that can stretch the field. A guy that's young and talented. And guess what, man? We signed Kirk Cousins today for $11 million. $11 million. to mentor this young man? Steven, you have been talking about this, having a mentor, having this guy come in, having a guy that's seasoned. You like Fernando Mendoza. Now that we brought in Cousins, tell me how you feel.
I could think of a better person to bring in to mentor Fernando Mendoza. These guys are almost a spitting image of each other, except I think Fernando's a little more mobile than Kirk Cousins is. But I love this move because now if they decide to start Cousins, I actually think that makes the Raiders somewhat competitive this season. If they start Cousins and let Fernando, sit and learn and everything. We don't have to rush Fernando in there. Now, if Fernando comes out, has a great training camp, a great preseason, and he beats out Cousins, then fine. Put that guy in week 1. But now you don't have to. I'm totally okay with Kirk Cousins taking the first snap week 1 of this NFL season.
I give you your clap, baby, because I 100% feel with you right there. I'm right with you. I'd be like, this is exactly what we need. We need a guy that's a brainiac that knows exactly what this offense requires of the quarterback to teach our young gun and for him to be groomed. And if he wins it out, guess what? He wins it out. But do I think he'll win it out? Nah, not this season, bro. I really think Kirk Cousins is going to come in here and he's going to solidify us and we're going to be competitive. But Matty B, let me get your opinion on this one, brother.
Yeah, man. I mean, Steven hit it right on the money, man. I've said the same thing too, man. I don't think we start Mendoza, man. We shouldn't. If we're doing it the right way, like we've been doing, and the way they've been doing it all off season by the acquisition or the people they've acquired, the coaches that they've put in place, like it's a smart move, man. It's the smartest thing you can do, especially with a young quarterback. Bring him in here and get a vet that can teach him. Now, is Kirk Cousins the one? I think he could be the guy. He's ran this system before. So we'll see how he goes. Do we get the Kirk Cousins of Washington? Do we get the Kirk Cousins of Minnesota? Or do we get the Kirk Cousins of Atlanta?
How dare you, Matt? Don't you talk to Raider Nation like that. Jeez, man.
I'm just being honest, bro. Kirk Cousins better come in and ball out, bro. Like, I'm cool with it, but
you're on timeout, Matty B.
Hey, no, I'm cool with it, bro. I'm all right with it, but man, which one are we gonna get? He's definitely better than Eugene, though. He's definitely better than Eugene.
Facts. That is facts. But hey, Matty B, I'm gonna tell you something, man. What I expect is to get the Kirk Cousins of Minnesota. The reason why is because that's where he worked with Kubiak.
Kubiak
know what he wants to do, where he excels, where he can put players to maximize his ability.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
I agree with you.
Look at it, guys. Let's be real. The skill set that Mendoza has is very similar to the skill set that Kirk Cousins has. Non-mobile, pocket dudes, 6'3", 6'4". Very similar. But, hey, Jesse, let us know what you think, brother.
I wasn't mad about the Cousins signing. I was cool with this, especially the amount we got him for. That's nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And knowing him and Kubiak have history, that's a big plus.
No, absolutely.
Him being a veteran.
Mm-hmm.
Him being a veteran, he can help out Mendoza to get ready for the NFL. And hey, he's way better than Geno Smith. So
now wait, I don't know if you guys heard Aaron Glenn in New York, but he said Geno Smith's taking him to the promised land.
Yeah, I heard this shit.
Bring that up, Retta.
He's gonna get his jaw broke again before off season starts.
Aaron Glenn came out, bro.
They done pick that linebacker back up too.
I give that man credit because ain't nobody gonna toot that man's horn but himself. Okay, when you talk about Geno or Eugene Smith, he's Eugene. because he left the Raiders, not as Gino, as Eugene, is going to take you to the playoffs after this season that he just had with the Raiders? Jesse, I'm going to let you start this one off. I'm going to let you start cooking. Geno Smith, is he taking the Jets to the playoffs?
Man, the Jets ain't doing shit.
Matty B?
The Jets go to the playoffs? Nah, bro. No. No. They ain't got no chance. Not with that dude.
Yo. Hey, Big Luck says, congratulations, Jesse, on you guys launching your all's merch store. Hey, make sure that you guys get a chance, man. Hit them up. Our boy Marty Byers on their link has the stuff. Make sure that you hit them up. Make sure that you check out their gear, man. Congratulations on that, brother.
Thanks. Yeah, we're adding stuff more and more as we go. But
That's awesome. That's what it's all about.
It was a great thing that we've always wanted to do, you know?
Absolutely, brother. I mean, like, that's what it's all about. All getting out there, man, all giving to the family. We're all one big family. That's what it's all about. Yeah. So, hey, we got one more comment here. We haven't been able to run the ball in 2 fucking years. This season, we will be able to run the ball consistently. We'll change everything for either QB. Can't disagree. But, hey, Steven, is Eugene taking the Jets to the playoffs?
Look, Aaron Glenn had to say what he had to say, you know, because they can't say they're tanking, but that team is tanking for Arch Manning. So that was the whole reason for giving up some picks and bringing in Geno Smith. It's the Arch Manning train in New York right now.
Dude, Arch Manning's not going to New York, bro. Watch, check this out, dude.
Oh,
they're gonna sink for they're gonna end up getting the second best quarterback.
That's probably true.
Ricardo Ortiz says, hey, he's on our TikTok. He says he can't wait for the draft party at Shenanigans in Sacramento. Absolutely. We're going to get to that, man. We're going to get to the events later on, guys. So just hold on to your
Hurry up.
Yo, but I'm telling you guys right now, if Eugene Smith takes the Jets to the playoffs, bro, I don't know what the Raiders were drinking. But at the same time, I do not see this happening, man. I don't see Eugene taking this team anywhere. And I am with you, Steven, that you have to say that as a coach. But, man, how stupid is that? I'd be like, why are you guaranteeing going to the playoffs with a guy that has just come off a terrible season? You know,
he came off a season where Pete Carroll said before the season started that we're going to win 10 games. And now you're putting that pressure on this guy again.
Bro. And that's where you're putting so much pressure on this guy. And I see it, and I'm like, no, bro, you can't do that to this man. You can't just go out there and put that, and you know this, Matty B. You're a coach. Mm-hmm. You go out there and you say, hey, I got this 10-year-old quarterback out here. I'm going to go out, get out me 15 fucking wins because he's a super stud. Hey, you know, every parent thinks their kid's a stud. Every parent thinks their kid's a super
Every
stud.
Parent.
So,
Every parent.
Mine actually are.
Dude, not my kid.
Hey, man, it's all right. It's all right.
We'll get him there one day, though.
But, hey, man, hey, let me get to the comments here. Hey, President Osto, TMBC Pres, hey, our condolences to you and your family, brother.
What's up, brother?
Hey, he just told me that he lost his pop, so condolences to you, my brother. Yeah. Hey, salute.
Condolences.
Yes, sir. We love you, man. He says, hey, Texas takeover. Yes, we are going to talk about the Texas takeover. Everybody wants to get to the events before we get done with this shit. It's because we had a YouTube O-line coach. Hey, Marty is letting us know. There's the link right here. If you guys want to click on that link. Hey, Big Luck says, can't wait to be there. And Marty says, all love. Absolutely, my brother.
TNBC's in the house today, man.
Yeah, man. Hey, they represent hard tonight, man. That's awesome. We love it. That's what it's all about. Oh, let's see here. We got one more. TMBC LA being represented.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Reynaldo Tovar.
Yeah, chef right there.
We love it, man. We love it. Hey, look, we got. Oh, come on, Speedy. Just because you use two of them doesn't mean that you're two people. Hey, La Nacion is in here. Absolutely, man. I love it. We love it. Hey, we appreciate it, family. Absolutely. But guys, like I was saying, let's bring it back to the Raiders. We talked about Eugene and the trash ass Jets and them not going to the playoffs. And I will put that on business right here. I'm 10 toes deep. I will say it right now. The Jets ain't going nowhere. Screw you, Eugene and Aaron Glenn. You guys screwed us over. Or you guys took trash. You guys took trash and gave us something back. We're all good with that. Let's move on from there. Hey, Raiders sign Kirk Cousins, right? We bring this guy in. Fernando Mendoza has a good pro day. So far, we've had a great free agency. Guys, what is the cream on the crop here? Or what's the cream on the cake? What is going to tip us over? What is going to take us to that next level where you guys are saying, man, we're not just cooking, we're cooking with grease. Matty B, I'm going to start with you, bro.
Well, it's got to be the draft, bro. I mean, everything else we've done so far has been what we've talked about, right?
We know we're going to take Fernando in the first, right? We know Fernando's probably going to be in the first. So let me ask you, what position or what
position are we taking?
Yeah, what position are we taking? And you're saying that, hey, we're cooking. I'll be like,
okay, so all right. Man, honestly, to tell you the truth, I don't even think that we're going to go wide receiver in number 2. So I think, honestly, I think we're really going to hit on O-line this year. Like, I really think we're gonna take some O-line, and I think we're going to try to beef it up, whether that be second round. I don't see us doing it in second round. I think we go like more safety linebacker in second round, in my opinion. But I think we really do hit a lot on the O-line this year. So we'll see. That's my big thing. I think offensive line is what we should be hitting.
No,
that's where teams are built. It's in the trenches.
Yo, Steven, thoughts? What's going to be making us cook with grease, baby?
I definitely think they will address line at some point in the draft. But I think at this point, with everything the Raiders done, is you stick to the best player available mentality. Instead of reaching for a position you need, you go best player available. The best player that's going to help your team. Doesn't matter what position it's going to be. So that's the route I want to see in the second round. So.
Damn, Steven whipping that ass. Jesse,
what's up, man?
Gonna let us know what's going to take it over the boiling pot, man. What player, what position, what thing do you see coming up that's going to take the Raiders to the next step?
Yeah, I could see that whole best player available thing also. That's good because we could use anybody at any position to help out. Honestly, for the second round, yeah, like I said, best player available. I see them going linebacker also.
I love it. I think I know where you're thinking. I think I know you're thinking Jacob Rodriguez.
Yeah, I like him.
I think we've all talked about it.
I like him.
Bro, and I'm going to tell you something, right? People are going to say, oh, no, you don't want to draft them because we already have linebackers. We already addressed that.
Yeah, that's what I'm always afraid of. We've always been drafting linebackers early, and they haven't done shit for us, you know?
But here, I'm going to tell you something, right? We just picked up two guys in free agency that we paid a lot of cash for. One guy is coming off injury. That doesn't mean that he's going to be the same type of guy coming back off that injury. And if you're really looking at leadership and all those traits, bro, tell me Jacob Rodriguez doesn't hit all of those and just really go like, bing, 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 bing. Because that dude is a beast. And he's intelligent. And he's a leader.
Yeah, like I said, I like him. And like I said, I know, of course, we're going to have to get more offensive linemen because we need to solidify that offensive line if we're going to protect Mendoza or Cousins.
No.
And then, we'll probably get another running back.
Yeah.
And then, kicker. Don't forget we need a kicker.
No, we
They
have
have been. They have been trying out kickers. They
Yeah,
have
we
been
need a
bringing them in
kicker.
first. So.
And we always do pretty good getting a kicker in the draft. That's
Just
always
not in the
been
first
one of
round.
our
Let's not do
positives.
first round.
No,
Hey, let's
yeah,
just
it's
think
not
about
going
this for a
first
second,
round.
though. Like, what was John Gruden's first pick, right? When he came back? That was Colton Miller, right?
Yeah.
So you gotta go line, bro. You have to, bro. You have to find his replacement. And I think that's what they do. I think they find his replacement in the second round. They go the best left tackle, somebody to sit behind Colton Miller.
I wouldn't mind.
That's the thing. I don't think you have to.
I mean, you don't have to. But I'm just saying, like, what do you do? What do you do if he goes down this year? You don't have anybody behind him.
I totally get that, Manny B. But what I think where we've really hurt ourselves in the draft in the past years is we drafted for position and we found ourselves reaching for certain guys. The reason why I say best player available is because you can't have too many good players at any position. And you got to have somebody who's going to come in, especially in the first 3 rounds. We got to have somebody who's going to come in, start, and be a Pro Bowler. You know what I mean? And if you're reaching just because you need a left tackle and you're getting a guy that maybe was projected to be later in the second or third, when you got like a stud linebacker or a stud safety sitting there and you pass them up just because you're going for need, I think we hurt ourselves there. I think, I do think we need some depth on that line, but I think we have our starters, and I do think Rodgers and Glaze could fit in a position, here and there to fill in if Colt Miller gets hurt again. So, but we do need some depth at that position. But I have no problem going left tackle as long as that's the best player available on the board at that time.
Right. Yeah. No, I get where you're coming from 100%, man. And I wasn't like trying to throw an argument out there or nothing, but I was just saying, like, don't be surprised. You know what I mean? Like when we go something like that, I mean, not like an argument, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, to start a conversation between all these people and get off track or whatever. But I was just thinking, scenario wise, like you got him right there. You might as well take him because we're hurting with him right now. So that's why I'm saying, don't be surprised if we go left tackle.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something, Steven. Today, you're cooking, baby. You are just burning the house down, Steven. Woo! Woo! Burning the house down moment right there.
Got a little spy tech in me right now.
Hey, Elon says, I agree with Prez. One of the keys to rebuilding is accumulating blue chip level players. Absolutely. Boston
Elon has to
McDonald
say that.
Rodriguez at 36 with big luck. Oh, hey, Ronnie Gronin says defensive tackle. Guys, all those positions are great, but what I want to see is leadership, right? What I want to see is a guy that's coming in and making a change. We talked about BPA. We talked about, having a stud that's right there. People are talking about wide receiver. People are talking about defensive tackle. I'm going to tell you guys something. I don't give a fuck who it is. I just want a leader. I want a guy that Spytech says, hey, that guy's going to lead my defense or lead that position and be locked in for years to come. If we get that out of that position, out of that player, guys, we're going to be head and shoulders above other teams. It doesn't matter what other people do. It matters what we do. We need to accumulate talent. We don't have any. If Jesse says, hey, we need a running back, absolutely, we need a thunder and lightning package. Matt's absolutely correct that we need a freaking offensive line because we need to be able to road grade for these guys to be successful. Kirk Cousins, Fernando Mendoza, they need a run game. So they need an O-line. And Steven hit the nail on the head as well. Going BPA is not a bad option. We don't have all this talent. And people need to get off this horse where people think that the Raiders are already ready on defense. Bro, we don't got anybody in the secondary. We don't have another corner. We got 2 starting linebackers. What defensive lineman have we picked up that you guys have seen that's going to make a huge change for us? So let's pump the brakes. Not to say that, hey, we're not going to be a better team, but there's so many ways to slice the pie that we really, really have a lot of options to take, man. All right, guys, let me get back to these chat right here real quick. We got Predator says, Raiders, what's up, my brothers? What's up? What's cracking, my brother?
What's up, bro?
What up, bro?
All right. Let's see here. Ronnie says, hold on here. Our O-line is better than what played last season. All right, Ronnie. Let's evaluate this, guys. Jesse, I'm gonna start with you.
Yeah.
You're the special guest. What do you think about our offensive line? Where they're at right now? Do you think they're better than what they played like last year?
It's been an improvement. The lineup that I've seen that they'll probably start would be a big improvement than what we had up until maybe the last 2 or 3 games of the season. Those were our best because we got some of the young guys playing too on the last 2 or 3 games.
Yeah.
We had Caleb Rogers finally playing, and he did great. And then, like I said, he's projected to be a start of this year. So that's a big improvement. Our center. So it's like, yeah, it seems that it should be an improvement than last year.
All right. Matty B.
I don't know, man. Still yet to be seen. I don't know if we still got the same guys we've had on our team last year. But, we didn't put them in the right position last year, and we didn't have a coach that was coaching them. So, you get a coach that can coach them. Who knows what these guys have? We could have had an all-star team last year or all-star line last year. We could have had nothing. You know what I mean? We don't know yet. So, I mean, do I have up for these guys? Yeah, I think they all have a little bit of up to them, and they're all going to, could come to their own and play their positions, but we've yet to see it. So it's hard to say if we've upgraded or not. Now, Linderbaum, yeah, I can say we upgraded at center for sure, definitely. Having Colton Miller is good, but he's been hurt the last 2 years. So, you know what I mean? I said that's what I'm talking about when it comes to the line. You got to build in the depths. You got to build in the trenches. Right now, we don't know. We got a bunch of unknowns that have a lot of upside to them, but we don't know for sure.
I love it, Matty B. Steven.
I definitely think where we're hurting is depth right now. I do think we have our starters, but what I would be interested in seeing this offseason, I think Caleb Rogers will be better at right tackle than DJ Glaze. I actually think DJ Glaze would be a better guard than tackle.
Gosh, so this guy's been stunning.
100%,
I'd be really interested to see if they move him into guard. And if Miller stays healthy and JPJ stays healthy with a real center playing center this year, I actually think the line will be solid. But depth is a major, major problem right now. And I feel they'll address it. But if Miller and JPJ can't stay healthy, they get hurt again, that's going to kill us. But and I think that was a lot of our problems down the line too last year. But if they're healthy and we do those few little tweaks, I actually think the line's going to be way more improved. And we have one of the better offensive line coaches in the league now too. So.
Oh, you have been studying, Steven. Oh, man. Every single thing, I agree with you. Glaze will move right inside to right guard. With Dennison coming over as our offensive line coach, it's been upgraded 10,000 million%. I'm telling you guys right now, bro. Every single thing you guys said right now is absolutely correct. We have upgraded everything on the offensive line because we upgraded the coaching. Coaching! We got a guy that can coach it and teach it and tell them what to do. And if there's something that they have a question on, they're not going to the GM and going, hey, can you help me? Hey, they're not going to the running back saying, how do you like me to block this? The offensive line coach is taking care of that business. He's going in there. He's handling that business, teaching them, handling them, telling them, hey, this is the step you're taking. This is where you're striking. This is your attack point. This is where we're running the motherfucking football. We ain't going to look lost in the sauce no more, baby. And that makes me excited. Let's get back to these comments real quick. We got Roddy says, Max Crosby, haha. That's because, hey, we picked him up as a preseason pickup, according to Big Luck earlier in the chat. We picked up Max from the Ravens. Speedy, he says, we need to get somebody to step up and take that position as a leader, not just on the field, but in the locker room too. Guys, do you guys agree with that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. It's not what you do on the field, man. Most of the time it's what you do off the field. So you're a solid player in that locker room and people that, like you, man. Heck yeah, that's what's up.
Then we got Ronnie says, hey, picked him up in the offseason. Oh, my beautiful wife gives us a thumbs up. Glad she's watching. Hey, Ronnie says coaching matters.
100%.
Hey, also hit the nail on the head. Miller was out all season. I'll be like, this season is really going to be a big season for him. He needs to come in. He needs to be healthy. And he needs to be on top of his game. Because you guys are absolutely right. If not, we need to find a backup. And Big Luck says, Miller didn't block for Eugene. That's because he wasn't healthy, bro. He wasn't healthy. Oh, man. All right, guys. Hey, now we're going to get to the part of the show that everybody's been waiting for. Raiders events happening. We're going to start with the very first event, okay? Very first event is going to be TMBC's April 11th barbecue. And our boy Jesse, who is at the bottom of the screen right now for some reason, is here to talk about this event. And let me get this banner out of your way, my friend. And let's see here. There you are. Jesse, let us know what we can expect, what's going to be going down at the annual Texas Takeover down there.
Thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate it, man.
Absolutely, my brother.
Yeah, we always do it. We've been having it every year around the April dates, so it doesn't coincide with other clubs doing their events and stuff. We don't want to, step on anybody's toes, so we stick around the April date, around the April month. It could change, it could fluctuate for the week, the weekend. It depends. This year it's from April 10th to the 12th. We set it as a 3-day type event. The first day is a meet and greet, everybody coming into town. We meet up at Ojos Locals in Arlington, Texas, starting like at 6 p.m. up until, you want to go home. Everyone just having a few drinks, seeing each other. They haven't seen each other for a minute. Take some pictures. That's about it. The next day, April 11th, now that's the party. That's like the big one. That's going to be at Fat Daddy's in Mansfield, Texas. We're going to have 4-Dub performing. There's going to be DJ, raffle, giveaways. Kenny King, Jay Schrader going to be there. Going to be there available to sign your products that you bring or anything. We're going to have drink specials. Just know every event that we have is family friendly, so you can bring the kids out also.
Yes,
we try to make everything family friendly so the kids can be involved because they love being out there. They love seeing everybody geared up. They love seeing the super fans. They want to take pictures. They want to be involved in the raffle. They want to see who wins these raffle prizes. It's all about the kids too, the next generation, Generation X. So we like seeing how they interact with everybody on things.
No, absolutely, man. So you said Friday night because Matty B and I will be there, right? So we're gonna go down there. We're gonna have our podcast down there. We're gonna have all the crew down there. So we fly in Friday, right? You say we're gonna fly in Friday night. We're gonna go to Ojos Locos.
Yeah.
What can Raider Will and Matty B expect at Ojos Locos, bro? I need the energy. I need the passion. I need the love.
It's a great environment, a great atmosphere. They have music playing. They have sports on the TV. They have the waitresses looking very nice for you guys. So it'll be a great experience for you. Whoever's never been to an Ojos Locos type restaurant bar, you'll enjoy yourself.
Okay.
You'll enjoy the scenery.
So when we go to Mansfield and we go to Fat Daddy's,
yeah,
rocking at Fat Daddy's. What is Fat Daddy's like? What is the environment going to be there? What are we going to be doing?
All right, cool. Our event for Fat Daddy's is going to be out in their covered patio. You know, they have their own bar out there. They have the big ass stage out there too in the patio. We have the DJ out there for the playing music. We're gonna have different vendors. We're gonna have about four vendors out there selling their merch. We're gonna have the super fans out. They'll be all geared up. We could take pictures with the super fans. We're gonna have a location to take a big old banner so you could take pictures too. And just a great atmosphere, man. And then inside the bar, through another door, they have a cigar lounge. If you're into cigars, you go in their cigar lounge. The only thing in the cigar lounge, to smoke in the cigar lounge, you have to buy from in-house cigar.
Okay.
So the cheapest is like $6 or something.
Oh,
but in the patio where the party's at, you're able to smoke out in the patio also too. So, you know, if you're a smoker, if you smoke cigars or cigarettes, you can smoke in the patio. That's fine. Inside the restaurant, the main restaurant, they have a couple pool tables. Throughout the restaurant, they will also be showing the UFC event later that night.
All right.
The event starts at 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. Our event. The DJ will be there from 5 p.m. all the way until the restaurant closes, which is 2 a.m. So if you want to stay for the DJ, you're able to stay. If you want to stay to watch the UFC, you're able to stay for that. Our event will be done by 10 p.m. on Saturday. Like I said, we have Jay Schrader, Kenny King there. We have a couple special guests will be in the house.
The president also says, hey, 4Dub music video on Saturday.
Oh, yeah, 4Dub they have a song for Raider Goon, Superfan Raider Goon. On Saturday and Sunday, they'll be getting some film and some shots for their video for the Raider Goon song. And
Okay.
Raider Goon will be in the house too, so that makes it even perfect. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
We get some clips of him, you know, and all the Raider Nation. Everybody will have a chance to be in that music video for 4Dub.
Hey, can't wait.
That's another great experience. Inside the main restaurant, they also have a huge ass stage where every Friday night and Saturday night they have like cover bands come in and all that. And for that night, if you want to sneak away from our party and go check out the cover bands that they're going to have for that night over there, I believe they're going to have a Kiss cover band and a Guns N' Roses cover band. If you're into that,
Okay.
so you can sneak in.
Dope.
And that starts like that part starts like at 8:30 on their end over there. The restaurant's huge.
Hey,
The bar
man, it sounds
restaurant's
like you guys
huge.
got a lot of stuff there happening on that
That's
Saturday
insane.
night.
We've been blessed. We've been blessed to get that location. That location is actually our mother chapter watch party location for games and stuff like that.
That's
And we've been
fantastic.
blessed to have that location. The manager and us, we work really well together. He's excited about the event. The manager, he's gonna bring out his tequila rep. They're gonna come out and pass some shots of the Código tequila. they're gonna come out. So that was a good thing. We're gonna have a.
So if you don't see me until next week, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, so he said that he's gonna have the Código Tequila. The rep said he's gonna have somebody out there maybe passing some shots out and stuff.
All right. And then what happens on Sunday, bro? Because I heard Sunday is the big picnic day. We go to a lake, and tell me how it goes down.
All right, it's not the lake. We used to do a lake. It's at a park. It's in Arlington. So everything for the weekend is going to be in Arlington and Mansfield, and they're right next to each other in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Everything's manageable within, like 20 minutes of each other, 20, 30 minutes, not that far. Everything's really close by. The barbecue on Sunday, April 12th, is going to be at the Legacy Pavilion in Arlington. We rent out the pavilion there, the Legacy Pavilion. It's a nice pavilion location. Huge ass grass yard. We provide the burgers and hot dogs for everybody, sausages, some sides. Our members either make sides or buy some sides for everyone. Chips, sodas, water, stuff like that. It's BYOB though, and we tell everyone try to bring cans. No glass bottles, so it's BYOB. But we provide, like I said, the hamburgers and the hot dogs. It's a great atmosphere. We bring a tug of war if we want to do, a little tug of war competition. Dark Phoenix and the Badass Bosses, they do their annual, in collab with us, they do their annual cornhole tournament. To raise funds for child abuse awareness, and those benefit the money we raise for that, or she raises for that, Dark Phoenix, they donated to Alliance for Children, charity organization.
Okay.
And then also this year, collabing with her, also and collabing with TNBC, collabing with Badass Bosses, collabing with Baby D from Youth of the Nation. We'll be doing a Easter egg hunt, scavenger hunt type thing.
Oh, that's dope.
We have one of our guys, Santiago. His name is Raider Rabbit. He's going to be putting his haircutting skills to work. Whatever kid wants a free haircut, he's down to do it. If you want a design or something, he'll charge like $10. But a basic haircut, he's down to do it for the kids. And like I said, it's BYOB. We're gonna have vendors there also. We're gonna have a DJ there also at the Legacy Pavilion at the park. We're gonna have giveaways, raffles there too.
No, I
Like
can't
that,
wait.
it's just a weekend of getting together, partying, vendors.
Oh yes,
raffles. Yes. You know what I mean? It's just a great time, man. It's a great time.
So this is what I'm hearing. All right, guys. If you guys are going down to Texas, Friday night, we're going to meet up at Ojos Locos. We're going to party down like it's no other. Then on Saturday night, we're going to meet up at Mansfield at Fat Daddy's. And we are going to rock the house from 5 p.m. all the way till 2 a.m. And then on Sunday, we are going to go have a freaking electrifying barbecue to end the weekend with Raider Nation and family. That is exactly what I'm hearing. Is that correct, Jesse?
It's perfect. The barbecue starts at 12 p.m. I just want to reiterate that before I forget. But, we'll be there a little early setting up, so everyone's welcome to come early too. And everyone's, like I said, and so everything family friendly, all are welcome. We have, like I said, even if you're not a Raider fan, you're down to come and hang out with us. We don't discriminate against no one.
Absolutely, man. And hey, it's proof. Hey, I'm invited, guys. Me, man. Hey, I'm TBH people. They invited me down. They said, "Hey, man, come down, have your podcast here. Let's all be about it. Let's be family." That's what it's all about.
We're always down to collaborate with anybody. We're cool with everyone, especially the kids. Anything has to do with charity, we're down with that. anything for the kid. You know, like I said, and that's how most Raider Nation is, anyways. You know, that's what we're about.
Yeah.
When it comes to like charity
Absolutely.
work, we don't hesitate. You know, we jump to it when it comes to charity work or for the kids. You know, we'll find a way to make it happen.
Love it, man. Well, we're gonna get to our next event here, man. We got our brother.
Let me just say one thing real fast, okay? Okay, Texas, they have some weird laws and stuff, right? Well, okay, when you're in town, if you want to buy a bottle of hard liquor or something, you can only buy it inside a liquor store. They don't sell liquor out, like hard liquor wise, tequila, vodka, that stuff. That is only available in liquor stores. And those are from Monday through Saturday from like 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. only. Beer and wine, you know, wine coolers, all that stuff. You could buy that, you know, anywhere, Walmart, a corner store, a gas station. You know, they sell that from like, I think 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays to 1 a.m.
Okay.
But those locations don't sell any hard liquor. Hard liquor is only inside of a liquor store. Like I said, I don't know how it is in Colorado, but I know like in California and Vegas, you could buy liquor in a Walmart, in a Sam's Club, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And here, no liquor, hard liquor wise, tequila, vodka, Hennessy, all that stuff is only in a liquor store.
All right.
And they don't sell hard liquor on Sunday.
No hard liquor on Sundays.
You have to buy it.
Make sure you check your laws. Go ahead.
Saturday before 9 p.m. if you go to a liquor store, if you want it for Sunday, you know.
Gotcha, Jesse. So, guys, what Jesse is saying, please make sure that you guys check your local laws. Check that what time that they open their stores, what time you can buy your liquor. So that way, if you guys do need liquor, you guys go at the appropriate times, because every state does have different rules. I know that in Utah, you have to go to a certain store. I know that in other places, you have to go to other shops. So please make sure that you guys are following the rules, and make sure, man, that if you guys buy beer, bring canned beer.
Yes. Yes.
So
it'll help out. So there's no, broken glass anywhere or stuff, especially for the kids, you know, we want cans, you know, it's easier for the park also. So there's no glass in the grass area or nothing. I'm telling you, the park for the pavilion on Sunday, it's a beautiful location. You guys are going to love it.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
And like I said, we're going to have vendors all weekend. Well, Saturday and Sunday we'll have vendors, you know, we'll have raffles, giveaway, you know, it's going to be a badass time, man.
Yes, sir.
Also for the weed smokers, it's not legal out here. So, you know, smoke accordingly to, you know, how you feel safe, you know. I'm not, you know.
It is Texas, baby. If you are down there, you are asking for it. Hey, that's all I got to say.
Just know what you're, that's why I try to at least let everybody know in advance. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yes,
some people are like, what? You can't buy liquor in the gas station? Like, what? You can't? I'm like, no, it's only, you know, it's been brought up before where people have like, what? They're shocked, you know?
Absolutely.
So I always try to reiterate this like every year because it's new to some people, because in their areas it's a little more
liberal.
I don't know.
It's legal everywhere we go.
A little more freer.
Yes, sir. But all right, Jesse, hey, we're going to move on to the next event right now, my brother. We got to go to TPH Sacramento. Hey, Super Bowl soiree with Bill Romanowski. Even take it over, baby. What do I expect when I walk into Shenanigans and I see Bill Romanowski sitting there with my boy Steven Chavez?
He's gonna come and run you over and
that's
sack it. But now you're gonna walk into Shenanigans. You're gonna have DJ Real About It spinning and playing music. You're gonna see Modelo pouring and Woodson whiskey going too. So Yeah, it's a good opportunity for people in Sacramento to come meet Bill Romanowski. It's a good opportunity for anybody nearby that can come because he doesn't really do too many signings. So, uh, yeah, man, come meet Bill Romanowski. Let's watch all together. Watch Fernando Mendoza get drafted, and man, just have a good time. Come talk with everybody, say hi, have some drinks, have some food. Our events are also always family friendly. I get asked that all the
Hey,
time.
that's what I love. Everybody that I bring on this show always tells me the same thing. Family friendly. We all about family. We all about being together. This is Raider Nation. This is what it's about.
Absolutely. I won't go to a location that doesn't allow kids. I want the new generation to come up and see how Raider Nation is, get involved, be with the fans, because that's what's going to generate the new fans in the future. So, oh, we always want the kids in the house, and we got food from Momo Smokehouse. Man, it's gonna be a good time. I'm looking forward to April 23rd, starting at 4 o'clock, and we got a straight out of SAC Booster Club. They're also going to be joining us. So we have another booster club we're teaming up with out here in Sacramento, and man, it's just gonna be a good time. I can't wait.
Man, this is what I love. Raider Nation all working together, different clubs, different people just working together to unite the nation. Hey, and just smack that behind the shield, baby. That's what it's all about. Yo, another event that's going to be going on, guys, and this is going to benefit Raider Dad as well. So make sure that if you guys have anybody around, hey, send them this way. It's going to be TBH Bakersfield. They're going to have an event April 23rd. Start time is going to be at 4:30. It's going to be 650 Roberts Lane, Bakersfield, California. They're going to have giveaways. They're going to have raffles. They're going to have all sorts of stuff. And all that stuff is going to go to Raider Dad. Our boy Josh, man. We
That's
take care
badass.
of you. We love it, man. That's what it's all about. Yeah, that's right. Big Easy's in the house, man. Yep. What's up, my brother? We're talking about your event, man. We can't wait for it to be successful. We can't wait for it to see what happens with Raider Dad. Now, the next event I'm going to talk about, guys, is the draft party that we're going to have in Las Vegas at the Ghost Bar at 29 at the Palms. You guys already know, man. April 23rd. It's going to be start at 3 p.m. This draft starts at 4 p.m. Be there or be square. If you are in Las Vegas, make sure that you're locked in. Guys, there's another event that I'm going to talk about that I don't have a flyer for, which is May 31st. We are going to go to Reno. And we're going to meet up with TBH Reno. They do a big event where they're going to be giving back to their local community. It's going to be a low rider show. We're going to have the TBH Northern 7 clubs are going to be there. And, Northern Nevada and Northern California clubs will be there. You'll see Steven, myself, Maddie B. Hopefully, if Jesse can make it out there, we'd love to have him out there as well. Man, I'll be like, it's all about family. If you guys can make it out, please do. Guys, now that all these events we just got through, final thoughts?
Man, I can't wait. I'm excited.
Steven?
Yeah, man, this is gonna be a good year, man. As you know, we got things planned all the way up to the season. So, man, this especially for Sacramento, TBH Sacramento, we got some big things going on this year. So I'm excited. It's gonna be fun.
Yes, sir.
Hey, our boy Pura Vida is listening to us on TikTok. Salute to you, my brother. We love you, man. Jesse, final thoughts?
Just like I said, I want to say again, thank you guys for having me on. I appreciate it. Thank you for putting the word out for all the events that are going on. You know,
we do.
We're also having a draft party for that, that Thursday, but we had to focus on this party first before we put out our
flyer, bro. Nobody said we the flyer.
No, that's what I'm saying. We didn't want to get confusion out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's going to be at Fat Daddy's also on that Thursday. But like I said, we were going to put it out right the day after on the Monday, April 13th. We're going to start promoting our draft party. Just it was like so much going on, you know what I mean? We want to focus on this and
hey, well, we drop nuggets all the time. I'm really bad at that, right, Steven? So I'm gonna drop a nugget right now. Hey, TMBC's draft party. It's gonna be at Fat Daddy's April
Fantastic.
23rd, be out there. I know that they haven't put the flyers out, but our boy Jesse just dropped it out. And you guys know how we do it on the Silver and Black Radio podcast. We always drop the news when it hits hot, baby. So it is hot. It is coming straight off the pressers. Man, all these draft parties, all this love, all the Raider Nation United.
Raider Nation, if you're watching right now and you haven't attended a local event and any of these guys' events or any events that are going on in your area with Raider fans, get your butt out there. I'm telling you, it's a good time. We're all a family. Doesn't matter if you're TNBC, Black Hole, whatever. We're all family. We all welcome each other. Most of our events are all family friendly. So, man, Get out there and start mingling with the nation, man. You'll start seeing that the branch is further than just your little town. We're all over. We're worldwide, and we're all one big family.
Dude, he is on fire tonight, bro. He's on fire.
Let's go.
Oh, Steve been cooking all night long, baby. Hey, it is true, man. Hey, check it out. Hey, also says TNBC LA is having a draft party in Montbello as well.
Yes.
So, hey, if you guys send us the flyers, we will put out the news. If you guys want to come on the show, we'd love to have some people from TNBC LA come out here. We know that you guys are there, man.
Chef Raider and Dub Raider.
All right, man.
They'll be the guys.
My boy.
Can't wait to have them on. Dub Raider, Chef Raider. Hey, ball's in your court. We'd love to have you guys on the Silver and Black Radio podcast. Come out, share the TNBC love and news, man. So, guys, it's the end of the show. I appreciate having you guys on here. We actually went about 10 minutes over. We're at an hour and 10 minutes. But chat, we love having you guys. Thank you for.
Mind if I say one more thing before we leave?
No, Jesse, go ahead.
I just want to send a big shout out and a big hug and prayers to also Raider, my prez. He's one of my besties too. You know, he's been going through a tough time with the passing of his father. So I just want to give him, send out the good vibes and hugs. Hopefully he could feel it, the love that we sent to him during this trying time for him and his family.
Prayers up, man. Prayers
up, man.
Prayers
also,
up.
hey, your
Also.
family's in our prayers. Like we said, man, at the beginning of the show, our condolences to you and your family. Your family is in our prayers. Raider Nation, please send up a little prayer for our brother Raider also and his family as they're going through a hard time. And we know that, hey, when there's one family that you can rely on, it's that Silver and Black family, baby. So
Exactly.
make sure that you reach out. Guys, until next time, it's all about one nation. It's all about one team. It's all about the Raiders.